I'm not gonna call it the C grabber anymore. Let's see. But speaking of the grabber, where is it? Did it not give me one? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Flip, and I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. I was thinking about it for the longest time, and I was thinking about it. Do I need her or do I want her in my collection? And it turns out that I want her in my collection, especially after seeing some reviews. The Boston Collector did a really good review on her, and after listening to Aries and Aries from Six Scale Cantina and Dante from Men of Hot Collectibles, they were right. She's already waitlisted, not quite full, but I think they're right that she's gonna go up there and her value is just gonna go up. So, you know, like everything else, you know, this is not the only line I collect. I collect other lines. I collect a lot of lightsabers, and we all know what happens when you don't get those lightsabers when they're available, and we all know what happens when you don't pre-order any carded, you know, vintage collection or the Black Series. They just go up in value like crazy as soon as they're not available anymore for pre-order. So, I guess if it's something you really want, then you just have to bite the bullet and grab it or pre-order it, so at least that you know that it's there. Or, you know, I know in Sideshow when you pre-order something, you have to put some I think 10% down. 10% is better than paying double for her in case you did change your mind and say, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore. But Sideshow's customer service has been really great. I've made some changes before and they were able to work with me on some items. So there you go, guys. So needless to say, and it's a story, here she is, the Rise to Skywalker, Rey and Dio. She's not a deluxe, but with all the stuff that she comes with, she might as well be. I'm surprised that she's not. Here's the picture of her. Looks good. Front looks good. Is the MMS 559 Rey and Dio 6 scale figure, and she looks good. She looks good. She looks really good. If the picture is any indication how she really looks in there, then I can't wait to unbox her for you guys. So without further ado, we'll get her out of the box. We'll look at our accessories, and then after that we'll look at the figure itself. But if you've never been here before, thank you for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back and checking me out again. I really appreciate you guys helping me grow the channel and helping me out. So without further ado, let's see the accessories. Alright guys, before we open her up, let's look at the box real quick, see what we got here. Rey and Dio, Star Wars. Box art's really nice. I like the looks like that is the window of Palpatine's throne area. Picture in the back looks way better than the picture in the front. I wish they would have put that picture up front. That looks amazing. Let's get this opened up and let's see what we have inside. Well, that one's even better. Well, I don't know. Par between the back one and this one. That one looks really nice. Rey on her wearing her training helmet, similar to Luke Skywalker there. Let's get this aside. And there it is. We have the traditional tray of goodies and the hands. Bunch of lightsabers, man. With all the lightsabers she came with, man, she could be related to General Grievous. But let's check it out. Let's get this off. Let's at least get her clamshell box. And looks pretty good. I'll get all the accessories lined up for you guys, and we'll take a look at them one by one right now. Okay guys, I just got done taking all the accessories out, and that took a while because she came with a lot. She came with a lot. You can see, man, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lightsabers. Man, speaking of lightsabers, you know what, let's jump right in there and look at those lightsabers. Let's look at this one. I was surprised to see that she came with Princess Leia's lightsaber. The detail on that looks pretty good. I have the lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge, and it looks pretty much like that. Heavy though, heavy blade, but the detail on this lightsaber, amazing. And I'm pretty sure that this pegs, maybe, I'm not sure. Yep, this pegs out. It's the first one I've seen 2 sets of lightsabers, 2 action and 2. Let's put that one there. Next, let's look at the, let's get this thing out. Reforge Rey. It looks just like the one in Galaxy's Edge or the movie. The detail, the letter that she used to kind of not hold it together, it looks like you can tell that she kind of welded it in there, and then put the letter piece to kind of like to finish the look. Looks nice, not too heavy, but the details, the paint app are pretty good. Next one, another Reforged Rey? 2 Reforged Rey? Huh. That's weird. Well, we got 2 of them, and they look exactly the same. And here we have Rey's new lightsaber that she lit up at the end of the Rise of Skywalker. There you go. And it's pretty much her staff that she have right there. But the detail looks amazing. And it came with the end when it's open. I'm sure you can just kind of check this one out. Yep. Then you put the other one in. I'm sure you can only go one way. There you go. Let's put it in. And there it is. And then I'm sure now you can put her yellow blade. So I don't think she comes lit up at all. Her blade, I mean, because I didn't see any batteries in the package. We've seen this action blade before, like Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Vader, so they look really nice. Quality is really, really nice. It's hard plastic. You can't really bend it, which I like. That means it's gonna try to hold its shape. Let's see. Let's look at our pistol. We've seen this pistol a million times. This is the same pistol that Han Solo gave her. Picture is really, really nice. The paint app, I mean, both sides. Yeah, it's kind of like, you can tell it's being abused. All the scratches on the body of the pistol or the blaster. Looks nice, very nice. And here is her staff. This thing is, man, this thing is huge. I wonder how long this is. Let's give it a quick measure. is ten and a quarter inches long. That's long. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, next, I guess Dio is an accessory to her, but he doesn't have to be. Could be his own little solo figure, but he's too small to be. He came with some antennas that you can put on him later on, and I'm pretty sure he is magnetized. There you go, guys. You just put him there, and it's pretty. Just stay in one spot. He holds pretty good because I'm kind of liking the angle right now. But the detail on Dio, let's look at that. The detail on Dio, it's next level. It's crazy. Showing some rust all over his body, on his head part. He looks amazing. He looks so amazing. And the wheel do turn a little bit. But I'm not going to force that because I do not want to break anything, because he looks very delicate. But you don't really need to do much with Dio. Dio is Dio. He's just going to stand there. And here comes his her training ball. And it comes with a stand over here. So if you want to display, you just peg this clear stand right there, and there you go. There's that ball. And let's look at her helmet. Her helmet detail on this, it looks badass. Kind of like Iron Man-ish, right? The face cover, face shield goes up just like so, and the back portion of this, from here to there, you just kind of pull it out, and that's how when you slide her face in. Don't ever put it down, because I'm pretty sure you'll damage her face sculpt. But the level of detail on this, guys, is amazing. Where you can see where all the paint is starting to come off effect. It looks amazing. Even the inside. I mean, as you can see, that part right there, that looks crazy amazing. And we have a bracelet for her right here. Little soft rubbery material. But the detail, it's still amazing, as you can see. Very nice. You already saw this. I took this part off her lightsaber so you can peg in the blade itself. Let's look at the hand she came with. She came with two closed fist, left and right. You already know what kind of details we get from Hot Toys. And we get a left and right lightsaber hand. Very nice. And we all know she's right-handed, so we have one right-handed trigger finger. There you go. He also got some extra small ball joints. She's my first female to unbox, so this is as small as I've seen. And let's look at her backpack. Nothing too crazy. It's a backpack. Details is insane. I wonder if we can open this. The details is insane. Probably not. And I don't want to break anything. But I'm sure you can somehow. It came with the directions, so I'm sure if it does open, she'll tell us. But the weathering and the stitching of this looks like a legit real backpack that you would see. Very nice little mesh material right there, so you can put something. Yeah, I don't know what you can put there though, but yeah, epic. Next, let's look at this. cloth that she used to force bury the two lightsabers down in Tatooine at the end of the movie when she said, "I'm Rey Skywalker," right? There we go. Very cool. I know they were selling a something similar. Of course, you can hear the construction people. They're still building in my development here. Not all the houses are put up, so excuse the noise. It's probably them putting a wall up or finishing up a driveway. There we go. And here comes the stand. I'm so glad it doesn't have any footprints there, because I don't like it. And I know I've been calling the little stand thing another name, but I can't do that. Remember, it's so disturbing. So from now on, we're gonna call that the claw stand, right? The claw. Let's see. I'm not gonna call it the sea grabber anymore. Let's see. But speaking of the grabber, where is it? Did it not give me one? There it is. It's a waist grabber this time. Very cool. I wonder how that's gonna look, right? She's all white, so that might blend in nicely as I drop it. Like always, it gets pegged right in there. Boom. Very cool. A lot of accessories, guys. I can't believe she's not a deluxe. I'm not complaining. She's priced really, really well. So guys, if you don't have a copy yet, I would say you might want to get yourself a copy. If she's something that you think you would want in your collection, I'm so glad that I wasn't collecting yet when the Force Awakens and the Return of the Last Jedi Rey was all coming. If not, I would have been stuck with three Rey probably. And from what I can see or heard, this one is the best of the three. So I was glad to grab this one. Right now, let's take a look at the figure and see how she looks like. And there we go, guys. I left the plastic in there so we can remove them together. Just to show you how much protection she came with. Oh my god, guys. Okay. If she actually looks way better in person. I wish you guys can see this. Insane. Her eyes looks like crazy good. But guys, you need to read this manual, because it says right in the manual that you need to be careful. Do not get anything sharp next to her skin, because it's very delicate. There's more plastic here. But yeah, guys, she looks amazing. And you can tell, that's what I love about Hot Toys. I mean, they really just when they ship you something, they really come out. Looks like you have to take the hands out to get those plastics out. And there's instruction about how to put the armband. Thought it was a bracelet, but no, it was an armband. It goes right there. I wonder why they didn't ship it with already on. Now I'm wondering whether I should put it on or not. Maybe they don't want to. I don't know. Through time, maybe it would. I don't know. Right? Let's get this plastic out really quick. Man, Hot Toys. I need to calm down with this plastic thingy stuff. Insane. crazy. That. Jesus. That's cool. I get it. I think the easiest way to do it is just take her boot right out. And but okay, there she is, guys. Gotta remove the head to get the plastic, but that face sculpt though, guys, I'm blown away. I am completely blown away. That is insane. Her outfit, white but not quite white. There's some, you know, level of detail that it's not quite completely white. It's a little bit dirty there, of course, right? She was in Tatooine at the end. Same thing here. I would be careful with the bottom part of this. I don't know if they're gonna start fraying 2 times, so you might want to be careful touching that. I'm probably just gonna pose her 1 time and that's it. Her arm, I don't know what's gonna happen. 2 time, might want to chill on posing that. It looks like it goes 110 degrees. That's what the manual, according to the manual. But her holster, the leather, man, she looks amazing, guys. Look at that. The holster right there. I mean, there you go, guys. It's starting to fray already a little bit. You see that? So you might want to be careful with that. I don't know where that is coming from, but I'm gonna have to trim that later or just kind of leave it alone, right? Normally when you start pulling on things, that's when everything starts to, there's a little bit of wire right there on her hood, so you can kind of make it look, keep it down. I hate when hoodies and some figures, they're like bubbled, or they're just all over the place, like they're constantly being blown all over the place by wind. But guys, she looks amazing. From her head sculpt, look at the hair. Look at her boots. I mean, I don't have to say anything, I just have to show you guys. That looks amazing. Right? This is Hot Toys 2021. Lucasfilm Ltd. Wow, guys. Just wow. Stitching on her knee pads. Wow. I'm so glad I picked her up. Now let's see if I can get her pose, and I'll give you my last thought on what I think about the figure. Alright, guys, I was trying to put the armband right there, which is pretty easy. It shows you it shows in the manual exactly how to put it up there. But I did notice that how you have to be really careful with her. It's like soft silicone material, and you can see just because of this sitting on her skin, you can already see a little bit of indentation there. So you really need to be careful with this figure. I wonder if Ahsoka Mandalorian comes the same like this. But yeah, I don't know if you want to pose her with her arm bent. I don't know. But I just wanted to point that out to you guys, that you really need to be careful with her arms. The legs, hard plastic. It's more like her arm. Her neck too, the same thing. Her face is hard plastic. So yeah, so just be careful with that, guys. And there she is, guys. She looks absolutely amazing. It was a little difficult. You know, I'm also a beginner when it comes to posing Hot Toys, so I'm sure it's a lot easier for some of you guys. But for somebody like me, I just pretty much started. You know, I only have about 10 Hot Toys, I think I have in my arsenal right now. So it was a little bit difficult, especially the way the texture or the material they use for her arms has threw me off a little bit, especially after I remove the armband there to put the arm bracelet. That I saw there's a little bit indentation already. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. But other than that, for some reason the staff looks longer. It looks longer in comparison to her in the actual picture. So the way I try to mimic what they have on the box art, but it was definitely challenging to pose Rey. The backpack was a nightmare to try to put in, but then again, you know, I was really careful. It's right next to the arm. I think the arm just got in my head and I was too scared to pose her. Normally I would just pose and play with the figure, but other than that, you guys saw her. She looks amazing. Ton of accessories. I highly recommend this Rey. If you don't have one already, I would definitely buy this one. Of course, if you already have a Rey, then unless you want to have a duplicate or another Rey, then I suggest picking this one up too. I decided to go with this pose. I'm trying to give her as much accessories as I can. I hate to put all the accessories back in the box, so I just, you know, put a lightsaber. Oh, by the way, speaking of lightsabers, you know how I mentioned earlier, we saw earlier that she had 2 reforged lightsaber. The other one didn't have the hook, so that you can hook it on the belt. So the other one didn't, and this one did. So that's why we got 2 of them. One more thing that I'm not too sure of is her waist grabber. I wish they went with the claw stand instead. I might try to pose her without the waist grabber just to see that kind of, you know, she looks so amazing. She looks so real. And then you see that claw grab on her waist. It kind of like, I don't know, just don't like it. But I think this is the pose I'm be going for on my display. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me how you guys pose you guys' Rey if you have one. I had a blast unboxing this one for you guys. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking and checking out the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It would help the channel grow tremendously. If you're not new here, thank you for checking the video out and coming back. Until next time, I'll see you on the flip side.